Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another Let's Play with Wang. I'm your host, SlickWeng. Trying to remember how to play video games, because it's been a while. Um, Back from my trip, been back for a few days. I got back Thursday night, and fell straight into um, having baby duties and things of that nature. Um, so today is really the first time I'm getting any opportunity to play really anything. I've done absolutely no video game stuff, and it feels weird. Not gonna lie, it feels weird. But I spent, I don't know, 15-ish minutes or so before starting this recording, so I should be about back in my groove, back in the swing of things. So. One thing I did play with, I went through, and I was trying to build my reputation up. So my arcanist, I don't know. I think you would say arcanist, maybe because it's arcane stuff. But anyway, I was trying to build that up, thinking that would get me the witchery quest, which seems to have disappeared after the whole update. No such luck. I have not tried geneticist yet. So for now, I'm just gonna leave it alone because it was here within How the World Changes, and still total blank page. So that is just what it is. Now, one thing we have also done, which we are going to go complete right now, is we got ourselves some Essence of Blaze. Wasn't too hard to get, just took really a lot of netherrack. And you know what? I need my seeds, man. I need some seeds. I took a lot of netherrack and about a half stack of the brown flowers. Other than that, it was all just kind of no big deal. Just turn it in, wait for it to refresh so you can turn it in again. Because to do the seeds, we need 2 blaze essence. So, we've got ourselves now a... Can I close with you? Good. Got ourselves some essence seeds, so we can now go bang that little guy out. In fact, we'll put that right there. So, yeah, have not had time to play anything at all in the last few days. So, getting an opportunity to do this, I'm excited and a little bit intimidated. Just when you haven't done something in a long time, and it's like, okay, time to go do this. And on top of that, I'm recording it and putting it out there for the entire world to see. There's a little pressure involved. I probably put more pressure on myself than you guys ever will, I'm sure. But nonetheless, a little intimidated. So got back from my trip. It was a fantastic trip. It was actually supposed to be a 2-day trip, but one of the things, I'd never done it before. Oh my, that makes my map go crazy. Look at that. That's cool. I'd never done that trip before. They do them basically every year, but if you guys recall, this is the first year where it was like, nah, you going. So that was a challenge to try and find childcare and do all of that. So I ended up missing out. One of the things they do is kind of a big socializing part where you can kind of go around and talk to folks from other stores and network, and I missed out on that, which had me kind of depressed. I was hoping my lady would go, but we had nobody to watch the kids, and she opted to stay home. And I felt really awkward being there by myself because, I mean, frankly, I didn't know anybody. I knew next to nobody there because you figure these guys are from all of the western United States. So, I mean, from Oregon to Arizona, basically. All those folks. So, people I'm never really going to meet, by the way. We got our alamite out. Got a couple ingots left over of aluminum. Did that quest. It wasn't anything special, so I don't know. We'll play around with that. But anyway, missed out on that. So that actually had me feeling pretty down. I was pretty bummed about that because I was just kind of starting to get used to it, and me being me, I strive to be the best. I want to make people turn their heads and go, damn, that guy did some stuff. And being around folks that are running places 10 times the size of what I run, dude, I was feeding on that energy. Just being around them and listening to the way they talk and doing that kind of stuff. It'd be like if you're a young entrepreneur and suddenly, you're able to be in the same room as I don't know, who's that guy with the terrible hair? Total brain fart. Can't believe I don't have this off the top of my head. The you're fired guy. Anyway, that guy. Just being around anybody who has excelled in that area, in an area that you're trying to excel in, man. You get, I don't know. There's an energy about it that just kind of bleeds over, and you feel like a better, stronger person for just having been around them, just being in their presence. Oh, are we ready? Let's turn magnet mode off. So making blaze seeds. Ba-bam, ba-bam, baby. Give me that. Go over here. Give me some blaze seeds. I will take the regular essence. Thank you. Now, something I'm stuck with here. Experience seeds. To get experience seeds, you need 2 bottles of enchanting, which require this stuff. I don't know how we're going to get this stuff. Like essence of wither, essence of ghast. Let's just take a look here real quick. I don't want to spend too much time on it. Yeah, you need like extreme essence, so I'm not too sure how we're going to be able to do that. Not positive. I was noticing the intellect drops. Maybe that's a route that we take. But something else. Before I forget, begun work on 2nd floor. So pretty much just got the floor in. And I believe I've decided on a material for the stairs. And that's kind of what drove me to go, okay, we need to do blaze seeds now. I want to do dark oak. So, if we come down in here, dark oak. I have a couple saplings, but if I remember right, it plants in a 2x2. You need 4 saplings. So this alchemy catalyst, when used with our mana infusion system, and I have an idea on how this works. I've never done it. We throw an acacia sapling. We throw an acacia sapling and get back a dark oak. Now, to do the alchemy catalyst, we need 2 brewing stands, which means we need blaze rods, which means I don't feel like killing blazes, so we're going to get some blaze seeds. It's 10 times easier than going into the nether, and you guys know how I feel about the nether. I made another trip there between last episode and now. Largely uneventful. Some things exploded, and I wasn't really sure what they were or why. So who knows? Well, if we go back there, I'm sure we'll encounter it again. It didn't seem terribly rare. Ooh, man, them frames. Man, them frames. Whew, boy. Yeah, didn't seem all that rare of an occurrence. So if we go back, I'm sure we'll run into it. It seemed to happen while I was mining. So I don't know if there's like blocks, like if I hit them, they're like TNT or something. Why are the frames so bad in here? What is going on? Let's get out of this freaking frame hellhole. Good lord, we were getting like 15 frames down there. Come back up here, psh, right back to normal. Of course, with my recording, I'm getting, I don't know, anywhere from 18 to 25-ish. Not the best, but nonetheless. Alright, so we got our blaze seeds down there planted. Now, something I want to do with this alumite pickaxe. As you can see, durability going bye-bye. Going bye-bye quickly. Now, I don't want to have to make alumite all the time. And as I was kind of seeing with the flint, the repair cost, the amount of durability you get back per per material, kind of seem to be going down. So what we're going to do is we are going to make a ball of moss. And what that does is that gives us auto repair. So ball of moss requires 9 mossy whatevers. So mossy cobble, fantastic, essence of nature. Let's grab... I'm kind of feeling like... Let's do 3. And... How do I get cobble again? That's right, okay. Let's just do the do, as it were. Bam, bam, and no, I do not like Mountain Dew. I think it's the worst soda in the world. Okay, so let's make ourselves some balls o' moss. Balls o' moss. So anyway, back to my trip. I'll tell you, I learned a lot. I felt fantastic coming out of that thing. All in all, really, really good experience. I am definitely going back next year, so long as they'll have me. Definitely going back next year. Definitely planning that out a little better to make sure that I'm able to stay for the entire thing. Modifiers remaining 1. Oh well. I'm sure we'll be upgrading once we get into the Manulin. Alright, sorry about that quick little cut there. I kind of started poking around in here and phone rang and I had to do some coughing. So I'm seeing here bees. We need a modest princess, huh? I think I may actually have one. Modest princess, look at that. Uh-huh. Bee house. Let's see. I have never, ever, 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 ever done anything with this forestry stuff. Never. So this, I'm looking forward to, and I'm also a little bit intimidated. Just, doing something new. You're gonna be like, I don't know. I don't want to seem like a dum-dum. Bam. I'm thinking, you know what, let's just go ahead and make 2. So, I believe it just takes that. Okay. And then... Uh-huh. 2 bee houses! Lovely. We'll get some comb. Awesome. Better houses. An apiary. You know what? I should really read these. You guys warned me. Somehow there seem to still be beehives dotting the terrain. Use a scoop to break the hives. Allows you to collect some bees, which you believe you can help evolve to be better. Use a comb you have harvested from the hives. You should be able to construct new houses. Okie doke. Should be able to construct a new house for the bees, which will make it easy for you to collect products they produce. Okay, so using the bee houses we've already got, I'm supposed to be able to get, I guess, honey or something. In order to get more serious about bee breeding, you're going to need a form of housing that is further from the natural hive. Okay. In an apiary, ignoble princesses will eventually die out, but breeding bees of different species together can result in mutations to better species. Okay, so, apiary. Impregnated casing, so a carpenter. So we need to get a carpenter going, which I have, and as you guys so eloquently pointed out, this little guy doesn't actually make power. So we need, maybe let's search like generator. Maybe more engines? So wooden engine does nothing. A Stirling engine cannot be crafted. Combustion engine, we can do that. Iron gear, piston. Oh, I could make that like right now. Maybe we should. I don't know. Still a little nervous. Basic cooling upgrade. I want to get into this stuff too. That stuff looked pretty pretty neat, like breeding fish and making habitats. Nothing there yet, nothing there yet. Life of the world. I don't know. I don't know that I want to start making... more of that stuff yet. Let's check here. That was the encoding. Maybe we should do a strong infusion stone. Let's take a look there. Strong infusion. Infusion. Of course, we need essence of experience, which I have no idea how to get. No clue. Pecker. Built from now. Whoa. That's new. Centripetal force. A centrifuge. Extracting useful products from honeycombs requires the force of a centrifuge. Okay. Okay, so I think maybe I've been going about it all wrong. I've been trying to complete each... How are we doing on daytime? I've been trying to complete like as much as I possibly can on one page before going on to the next. Or just whatever struck my fancy. Yes, I say struck my fancy. Let's do the factory. Oh, excuse me. The factory. Okay, that's easy enough. Let's just go make that. Get 1, 2, 3, 4. Aha! And I have a book. I have a few books. Where are the books? Is it going to be like this again? Oh, yes. It was. Okay. Let's go ahead and make that. Them frames, though. Them frames. I don't know what's going on. Probably... I made the mistake of leaving my computer on all night. Aha! Oh, so just making that gives you the factory. Awesome. Yep. I'll take all that. Did you give me anything new? What the world teaches. It's still only 41%. So there must be a whole bunch of stuff that's going to open up. Put all that back. Okay. What do we have? Blacksmith's assistant, some nether brick. You know what? Let's look at this stuff. I don't think I'm gonna have time to really do it. Blacksmith. So we need the anvil, brick construction block, more of the burnt brick. So nether brick in there with the lava. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 8, 12. Whoa. Okay. Yeah, gonna need a lot of burnt brick. Is there a better way to get burnt brick? Was there a faster way? That's the only way. Really? Alright. Well, I'm not going to make you guys suffer through watching all of that. Let me just cook up this. And... yeah, not going to have time. Not going to have time for this episode. Put our princess back here. I'm nervous. I don't want to put them in there and then find out that they all just die. What a valiant princess. I know nothing about this stuff. I should probably go watch some mod spotlights or something like that. But you know what? Decent progress today, especially for me. Just coming back and trying to find my groove again. I tell you, I feel like I'm always trying to find my groove. It's kind of a strange dynamic. But nonetheless, oops, you weren't supposed to do that, silly Billy. Let's put that back in there and grow. Okay, doing our air seeds. Yeah, I always feel like I'm trying to find my groove. So one day I'll get it. Yeah, quick update. based on the last update video I did, we are going to be doing Skyrim. I hope to test that out shortly, maybe this evening if I get some time. We'll make sure that recording-wise it's doable, and we will have some Skyrim mixed in with our Minecraft that we're doing. And also, as far as my Elgato situation goes, I'm thinking that's going to be able to happen. I'm thinking it is. So the bad news, I can only do it at like 720, 30 frames a second, so my whole HD 60's kind of going to waste. I probably could have just found like a used old school one, but oh well, what are you going to do? So, lots of things that should be coming up pretty soon, things that I'm excited for, and hopefully you guys are too. So, thank you guys very, very much for sticking around, especially during the hiatus, and for watching this episode while I figure out how to play video games again. So, again, thank you guys very, very much, and we'll see you in the next episode.